Hello everyone, I am Professor P.V. Shinde, Department of Soil Science and Agricultural Chemistry, KKO College of Agriculture, Nasik. Today we are going to study secondary nutrient fertilizers. Friends, this video is only for education purpose, not for commercial use. At the end of this lesson, you will be able to secondary nutrient fertilizer definition, calcium fertilizers, magnesium fertilizers and sulfur fertilizers. Friends, calcium, magnesium and sulfur, these three essential elements are called secondary nutrients because to the manufacturers of the commercial fertilizers, these nutrients are of secondary importance in the process of manufacture. However, these secondary nutrients are as essential as the major nutrients. The secondary nutrients are added to the soil through some of the commercial fertilizers. Among the major plant nutrients, research work on calcium and magnesium has been limited in India. However, the field management of calcium and magnesium as essential plant nutrients is of considerable importance in view of the large area under acid soils where inadequate availability of calcium and magnesium can be limiting factor in balanced fertilization program. Secondary nutrients means plants required in smaller quantities than nitrogen, phosphorus and potassium. They affect pH when applied to the soil. Calcium and magnesium both increase soil pH but suffer from some sources reduces the soil pH. Compounds containing one or more these nutrients are often used as a soil amendments rather than strictly as the suppliers of plant nutrition. Let us see first secondary nutrient fertilizer is calcium fertilizers. These are the chemical substance containing the nutrient calcium in absorbable calcium cations, that is calcium 2 plus form. Plant uptake the calcium in particular form. The raw material of calcium fertilizer is lime found in nature. Calcium nickname as a root developer which is slightly mobile in plants. Calcium deficiency in plant is rarely caused by shortage of available reserve in the soil except in acidic soil. This picture shows how calcium deficiency appear on plant and fruit. Factors affecting the availability of calcium to the plants. Calcium from insoluble compounds with other elements in soil such as phosphorus. Calcium that is in the form of insoluble compound is not available to the plants. That means when calcium combined with phosphate, it become insoluble or not available to the plant. Since calcium is a positively charged ion, it is adsorbed in the soil to the surface of clay and organic particles which are negatively charged. Positively charged ion adsorbed to soil particles are termed as exchangeable ions because they can be exchanged by other ions present in soil solution. There are several factors in the soil analysis can be help in assessing the availability of calcium to the plants like soil pH. It indicates in which range of pH calcium is present. Usually soils with a higher pH level contain more available calcium. The next factor, that is cation exchange capacity. This is the soil characteristic that describe the total amount of positively charged exchangeable ions that the soil can hold. A higher CEC indicates a higher capacity of the soil to absorb and hold calcium and therefore higher calcium availability. When the soil contains higher cation exchange capacity, it means it holds more number of calcium ions. Presence of competing ions. When the competing ions like sodium, potassium and magnesium is compete with calcium. Applying too much of this positively charged ion might decrease the calcium uptake by the plants. Sodium ions can replace the adsorbed calcium, damage soil structure and decrease. There are different calcium fertilizer sources which is given in table like burnt lime, hydrated lime, calcite lime, dolomite and number of given in table. Here also we see the formula of that particular source, calcium percentage, water solubility in gram per 100 at 25 degree centigrade. What reaction happens when calcium in soil? Calcium phosphorus precipitation is very important reaction in point of fertilizer efficiency of calcium. When free calcium accumulates in the soil solution, for example, when soil pH is high, calcium tend to form insoluble compounds with phosphorus. Consequently, phosphorus availability is also significantly decreased. When calcium is combined with phosphorus in high pH soil, it precipitate at calcium phosphate and unavailable to the plant. Calcium stabilize soil structure. Then adsorbed sodium might cause the soil to crack when dry and swell up to the when wet. Calcium replaces the adsorbed sodium and prevents damage to soil structure. Next important secondary fertilizer, that is magnesium fertilizer. The earth crust contains about 1.9% magnesium, largely in the form of magnesium containing minerals. As these minerals slowly weather, some magnesium is made available by weathering material. The supply of available magnesium has been depleted in some soils through leaching, plant uptake and removal process. Magnesium availability to the plant is often related to soil pH. Research has shown that magnesium availability to the plant decreases at low pH. When there is a low pH, magnesium availability decreases. On acid soil with the pH below about 5.8, excessive hydrogen and aluminum ion can influence magnesium availability and plant uptake. At high pH values, excessive calcium may have an overriding influence on magnesium uptake by plants. Sandy soils with low cation exchange capacity have a low magnesium supplying power. Application of high calcium limestone can aggravate and magnesium deficiency by increasing plant growth and increasing the demand for magnesium. High applications of ammonium and potassium may also therefore interfere with balanced nutrition through competitive ion effect. If soil test levels are below 25 to 50 parts per million, exchangeable magnesium is usually considered low and magnesium application is warranted. This picture shows the deficiency of magnesium. Here this table indicates the different sources of magnesium fertilizer like magnesium oxide, dolomite, xerite, laburnite, magnesium sulfate. Sulfur fertilizer. These are chemical substances that contain the nutrient sulfur in the form of adsorbable sulfate anions like SO4 2-. Sulfur is considered as the fourth major nutrient for plant growth. Crop generally absorb sulfur in amount comparable to phosphorus, which is another major nutrient. Here this slide shows how transfer the sulfur in soil, that is by the oxidation reduction reaction, and how mineralization and immobilization of sulfur takes place. This table indicates the sources of sulfur like ammonium sulfate, potassium sulfate, magnesium sulfate, superphosphate, gypsum, aluminium sulfate. Friends, thank you for watching the video.